Look, my model's smile dries up sunshine, lively and cute, earning likes. Mom sighs fates and fairness. Helping her cut photos, I felt a calm, warm atmosphere. They chatted like a happy family reunion. She understood her son, tears welling, lips trembling, until the washing machine alarm interrupted. This prevented those tear-jerking words. I used to think I would be the first to go, but now I fear losing someone too. The house was a mess, and the girl wouldn't see me. Annoying Zio Wu, who used to bother me all day, has become my spiritual safe. She and Zio Wu's wife, like sunshine ambassadors, always cheer patients on, but ended her story in that corner. She has endured numerous pains, crying out loudly each day, "I'm not afraid of illness. Come on, let's fight it." In the end, she actually gave up. What a big fool. I'm just as foolish as her. To gather some cash for her, I was running around like a small businessman. And then I dropped that diagnosis paper at home, and she actually saw it. Everyone thought I shared the patient group out of kindness, but deep down, I felt a little guilty. I say this to tell you optimistic people also break. Stay by her side. Don't let yourself regret it. Zio, we wanted to gather everyone for hot pot, but ended up having to say goodbye. He stood to toast and dropped his wallet. She shouted the slogan, but no one responded. Everyone was heavy-hearted. I was just staring at the wallet. Gradually, people began to join in with the calls. Even I joined. Do they fear sickness? Can they win? Nobody knows. Nor did anyone seek the answer. They only needed one thing: courage to fight against fate. At the hospital entrance, I encountered their father again, but the girl was no longer by his side. A wave of sadness surged in her heart as the delivery guy arrived with the food I ordered. A warm coincidence. She looked at the braised beef rice, shaking her head, but thinking, oh, this was my daughter's favorite. The man took the delivery, and there it was, his daughter's name on the order. His hands trembled. His eyes lost in memories as he opened the lid, a delicious aroma wafting out, tasting the first bite. Memories of his daughter flooded back, making his heart ache. Unfortunately, a painful one. She recalled inquiring of her mother, "What if I were to really leave this world someday?" Faced with such a helpless question, the parents could only express their feelings by recording a video. They recorded a day in their lives. No boring or sad moments, just two people happy as can be. Watching movies together, holding hands across the street. Mom only frowned in displeasure when Dad danced with other women. He realized it was just his parents' script, hoping he'd be fine without them. Everyone fears losing, but when confronted with such fear, the most powerful countermeasure we could adopt is to live each moment diligently and to the fullest. Your dad and I are like that, and you should be too. He wiped away the tears from the corner of his mouth, leaning back in the chair, with the girl's photo prominently displayed right in front of him. He decided to be brave once more, no longer editing and then deleting it like before. Instead, he decisively clicked send, shaving off his messy hair. A handsome young man took over, though that half shave doesn't look so great. The girl floating beside teased him, going bald is too much. But he was busy mixing drinks. Each ingredient added to the drink brought a little more comfort to the girl, a flavor of friendship. From barbecue stalls to love journeys, everything we've drunk is in here. I call it no regrets. I'll always be mine. He ripped off the oxygen tube, wiping tears. He held his breath, wanting to convey this feeling. He drank every last drop of that no regrets drink and stormed into the hospital room. Making himself a cozy little spot by the girl's bed, not caring about her feelings, gently turned off the light. In truth, before he left, the girl had already sensed something was off, but she desperately wanted to be his dream girl. But even if he rushed in without looking back, he couldn't really become that girl. You're already in my future. He reminisced about the trip. Every place in this global adventure held the girl's shadow. In fish-flavored pork shreds, in the lion's roar, everywhere, anytime. What we did back then remains a test till today. Adults ponder wisdom, while kids just don't want to grow up too fast. Tonight, it'll take you around the world. The girl worried about getting lost, so he took her left hand. Drawing little dots made a small red flower, but quickly pretended nothing was happening. I live here, but the girl really disappeared.